Two on, one out. Bounce to third. Davis throws to first in time.
Batting up, the right fielder, number 10, Ramon.
Laureano comes up to hit, and Cleveland on top 1-0. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And the righty deals. And a count 1-2. Two outs. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. They limit the damage here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Oakland's DH, Brent Rooker.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
And here it comes. Right through there for a strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, J.D.
Now it's J.D. Davis. That's down and in. A slider missed. The Athletics trailing by a run here on opening day. And it's 1-1. The pitch. Turned on, but foul wide of third. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
So I ain't saying you were cleaning the house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about. Excuse me, miss, like what's
So here's Brown at the plate.
just tone it down. Then go back to where you came from.
Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Two down, nobody on. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And another ball. That one blasted deep to right. Out of here. His first homer of the year, and we're level. It's 1-1.
That's a game changer right there. A big-time swing, and we're all tied up. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And here is Tyler Soderstrom. That one misses. 1-0. Just missed. Phyllis, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Tied up here in the early going. Next offering in there for a strike. 2-2 now. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants to.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even now at 1-1. On to the third inning. Leading off, Khalil Watson.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
The pitch. Flares it into the outfield, and it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Khalil Watson with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Watson gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one ripped. Squeezes it.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in there. And a pitch. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a
runner on the move, pitch in for a strike, and that's a stolen base, not even close.
Really nice swipe at second right there. He knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher, because that catcher can make up some time, man. Such a good catch and throw guy behind the dish. Nice job right there, but he just beat it.
One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a ball popped up. Davis should have this one. Brings it in, and there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Jake Holton digs in for the Guardians. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And a strike in there.
0-1.
To the right side, Muncy. In plenty of time to first. That ends the frame. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Aledmys Diaz. Billis back to work. That's in there. And it's a 1-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Kicks and deals. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Now 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Stepping in, Max Muncy. Just missed. And the 1-0.
No, that's low.
1 out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Slides, but it gets by him. Max Muncy with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now it's the power speed combo. Yuri Ruiz. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And he deals. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Throws to first in time.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. Caught looking his first time up.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And that one almost got him.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
2 outs. And that's outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Two outs and a runner at third as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls and a strike.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in the East Bay, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, number 15. And a pitch. Foul ball there.
You know, these Guardians doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And now 2-1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
On the inside corner for a strike. Righty to the plate. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Petey Halpin digs in for the Guardians. Fly to left his first time. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And a foul ball.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Next offering upstairs. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
And now 2-2. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Backs and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
David Fry digs in for the Guardians. First pitch misses. That one fouled off. Two outs, base is empty.
What do you
Fry
got?
started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. Righty delivers. Wouldn't chase that time.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Fought off foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Offense held in check there to the bottom of inning number 4 now. Both tied 1-1. Ready to go.
Leading
Bottom
off for the
4.
A's.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Drew Lugbauer. Here comes a pitch. And that misses off the outside edge.
You know, these Athletics showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And there's a ball.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1 strike.
And another ball. Stays alive. That's hard hit on the line. And there's one away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Now here is Brent Rooker. Grounded out his first time up. That just misses, and it's 1-0. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And the pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Not close with that one. 2-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Now it's J.D. Davis. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. And that's in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And the right-hander deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a 1-2. And that one ripped into right, and that's a base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Great approach on a nice pitch, dropped the barrel on it, stayed on plane completely through the swing, and drove it the other way. Kind of have to tip your cap if you're on the mound on that one.
And now Seth Brown. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Bounced up the middle, and that one handled. Slings to first. That ends the inning. The A's strand one. Still tied 1-1. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. Naylor measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and he was born in Canada. And a foul ball. Next offered in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
The wind of the pitch. That's outside. Going to count 1-2. In the air, left field. Brown makes the grab, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 10.
Here's Ramon Laureano. There's a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
And that one upstairs. One down, base is empty. That misses. And a count 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
3 balls, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying. And it's gone. He circles the bases. His first homer of the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Now it's the shortstop, Khalil Watson. Trying to bunt his way on. Has to barehand it to first. Got him. Nice play.
Smooth play on the barehand there at third. That was nice.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
2 outs, base is empty. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. That one missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The pitch. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Pitch misses, and a full count now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Goes down looking. Solo shot for the Guardians this inning. And the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in Oakland, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And here's the catcher, Tyler Soderstrom. And a pitch. High fly ball down the left field line. He's got it, and there's one down.
The batter, number 6.
And it's Aledmys Diaz. Struck out looking his first time. That one fouled off. 0-1 now. Good eye in that spot. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. That one ripped left field. Back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Now the second baseman.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's going to be Max Muncy, 1 for 2. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. And that drops in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. A's go quickly and quietly there. And our score remains 2-1. And we're back. And now the big-time power threat, number 70. Medina back to work. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down. But if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
Out towards left center. On his way over. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting the first baseman.
Jake Holton digs in for the Guardians. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Up and in, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
Pulls that one foul. The pitch. Good eye right there. On the ground, Muncy throws to first in time. Two outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, he's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That's off the mark, and that is ball one.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
1-1.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Petey Halpin on deck for the Guardians. The line to kick the pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
So, man aboard, stepping up for the Guardians, Petey Halpin. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 69 getting ready to go. Muller also throwing. Two outs.
1-1.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Now move to first. And he's out. And they got him. That ends the inning. So they make short work of him there. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Guardians 2 and the A's 1. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the center fielder, Esteury Ruiz. And the right-hander back to work. That one ripped, but foul. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Really nice sequence right there, and the change of speeds off the fastball. Really good arm action. Sold it. Changeup just doesn't arrive.
Kicks and fires. And just misses with that one.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Pitch misses inside. And the count's even at 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Outside low, and that's ball 3. Lawrence Butler hitting on deck circle. Three and 2 now. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. kick, the 3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
You're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And that's ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
No outs. Runner at first. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Just off the inside edge.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Now this is a rocket to left. Makes the grab.
Now back, the first baseman,
Next to hit, Drew Luckbauer. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. That catches the top part of the zone, and that's strike 1. And here it comes. Runner takes off, and a count 1-2. With the tying run on at first as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's the 2nd out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And now the DH, Brent Rooker.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Counts 1-0.
Pitch out, but no action. They try another pitch out. Ruiz off of first with 2 away. Check on the runner. Oh, the throw is wild. Tag, and he's in there.
You got to move your feet, as footwork is so important on those pickoff throws over to first, and can be a little easy to get twisted up and throw across your body, and he didn't have much of a lead over there at all, so I doubt he was trying to do anything more than just keep him honest, which makes that error hurt even more.
And a strike on the outside edge. And that one is in for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, number 69. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
Halpin
Ball
in the
one,
box
no strike.
here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a strike.
Nothing but curveball so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if they'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
The 1-2. And that one hit to first. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Left-hand batter waits. Comebacker to the mound. Fires over to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Next in the Cleveland, the designated hitter, David.
Now it's the Guardians DH, David Fry. Out towards right center field. Butler has this one sized up. Corrals it. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Bo.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Bo Naylor. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Here the top half of inning number 7. The 1-2. And downstairs. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Davis drifts towards it. Makes the catch, inning over. Guardians go down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Set for the last half of the 7th. Digging in for Oakland, J.D. Davis. The right-hander back to work. And ball 1. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
And it's even up.
1-1.
This is the zone, and he gets him to chase. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Emmanuel Clase up and throwing. Karinchak getting cranked up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and misses. Struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch-out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you get the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And the batter now, Seth Brown. And that one fouled off. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. One down, base is empty.
One ball.
And it skips in the dirt.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
Left-hand hitter waits. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. Not in time. He's safe.
Now batting, catcher.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jason Billis gives way, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. Pitching change here, Sam Hentges.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
One down, runner at first. Here's the catcher, Tyler Soderstrom. Ball one there.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike two. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And a pitch.
Ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Now all even up. And another ball.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Booth.
The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Puts it away for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And let Miss Diaz now. Looked like it was a little bit up. Two outs. And fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And now the lefty.
Ball, that's inside.
Brown leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch misses, and it's 3-2. Max Muncy waiting for a turn at the plate. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And he deals. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, a great back and forth, and that at bat. Getting to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Bounce to the left side. They take the force out. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity. A's strand a couple. They're down 2-1. We go to the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Ramon Laureano.
Ramon Laureano.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Yeah.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That's down.
Next offering is downstairs. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Line drive. Brown right there to make the grab. And there's one down.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup. And up next for Cleveland, Khalil Watson. 1 for 3. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Late with the swing there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty.
Ball 2. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. That one missed. The 1-0. That's down and in.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Fastball in for a strike, and the count's full. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Now batting. Second baseman. Ron.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind if you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game. It's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an over for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations. The 1-0.
Hey. Two balls.
In the dirt, but kept close. He is safe. And now a single might score 2. Close one doesn't get the call. And now 3-1. Two on, 1 out. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
Jake Holton digs in for the Guardians.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And that one fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next offering is in for a strike. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. One runs in. Rowe comes into third.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Jake Holton with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Trevor Gott.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Here's the left fielder. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. And that one clips the corner.
Good pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
The next offering misses. And the count 1-2. Kicks and deals. And there's a ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Struck him out looking.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Halpin in the box now. No balls and a strike.
1-1's the count.
Two on, 2 outs.
Whoa, that's kicked out.
Swinging a foul straight back. And a ball and 2 strikes. This one grounded to Davis. Zips it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They put 2 on the board, 2 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Last half of the 8th coming up. Guardians 4 and the A's 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ncaa.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Yuri Ruiz. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. The pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. Clase measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. That one is absolutely belted. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Laureano hustles to get it in. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. Ripped on the ground to second. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's the Oakland cleanup hitter, Drew Lugbauer.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
First pitch just misses.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
On the ground, out to short. Watson gets to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one catches the zone. Strike 1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
There's a strike. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, no one left. 9th inning coming up. Guardians 4 and the A's 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, David Fry. The wind of the pitch. Just missed. That's in there, and the count 1-1. Swings through that
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for Cleveland, the catcher, Bo.
And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. First pitch misses. In the air, right side. Puts it away for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive
right
it.
fielder, number 10, Ramon Laureano.
So in now for Cleveland, Ramon Laureano. It was a homer for him back in the 5th. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
Grounder might be 2. There's 1. Go to first, safe.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Khalil Watson now at the plate. Right side. Hauls it in to end the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. Guardians 4 and the A's 2. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, number 16. A chance at his first save of the year. J.D. Davis getting ready to hit.
The third baseman, J.D. Davis.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground to third. Whips it across, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Left fielder, Seth Brown.
He's 2 outs away. Next up for the A's, Seth Brown. He's already homered here in this one. Splits the plate. That's strike 1. Bases empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. In the air out towards right center. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now here's the A's catcher, Tyler Soderstrom. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it. The Guardians take the season opener and move to 1-0. Phyllis with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final lineup for our ball game tonight. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 4 runs on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 6 runners on base. For the Athletics, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.